Hi, my name's Hector. Today I'm going over how I made the beat for It Ain't My Fault by Paul. Super simple. Um, just one melody, three drums. Real easy. Alright, that's pretty much the idea of this beat. Looking at the main melody, it's made in Serum, classic, with a preset made by Innsmouth, a very talented producer from the United Kingdom. It's got Portal on it, the Grain Runner setting, a classic. It's got just a little bit of low end taken off. And now the MIDI pattern. Just four chords. This chord, I guess this is technically a different chord, but it's only changed by one note. I made it with the intention of being the same chord. Lots of passing notes. These, or these, or these. These are all passing notes. They allow for some more motion in these melodies. They really make them feel like they're going from place to place. I believe I made these. These are like triplet. They're triplets. And the triplet passing notes against the straight notes here, they really allow for an interesting movement and motion that makes this melody sound really dense, even though there's not a lot going on. Not a ton going on. Alright, and then there's a secondary melody, which is just the first melody. MIDI just copy and pasted. Duplicated track. It's actually the same. It's the same Serum preset made by Innsmouth on the second melody as well. The second layer, rather. However, it's all half-timed. The 1-bar setting on halftime. And it's really putting in work because these multiple melodies going on here in the main melody, all these same multiple melodies are now also happening in the duplicate, which has the halftime applied. Really creates an interesting tone and texture. Really creates like a whole secondary mood for the beat. That's all I really have to say about these melodies. Very simple, one melody, duplicated, lots of passing notes, triplet passing notes. It's good to know. Now, these drums, also very simple. All these drums are from the Bizarious drum kit. Spins, turn that up. It starts at -12 in Ableton. I turned it up to -3, and I just played with the side volume a little bit on the right side over here until it was sounding good. I always want the spins to sound big, like really big ideally, but not crush the whole beat. It's easy to make it crush the whole beat sometimes. Clap, holding it down. Hi-hat. Simple hi-hat, but the stop and start within the rhythm create some tension and release that feels really good in these beats that don't have very much going on. tension, and release. And that's the drums. Really simple. Real simple over here. But when it all goes together, the whole point I'm trying to make with this beat when I made it was I was trying to see how fast I could make a beat, and I was trying to see how good and how dense I could make it sound with as few components going on as possible. Because really these 3 drums are all that one really, really needs in these types of beats. And I personally think that if anything else was in the beat, it would detract from how good it sounds. The low melody doesn't stay in all the time, but when it does, it really complements the original melody. Simple beat, simple, worked, effective, and I'm really advocating for more people to make simple beats, because you don't need too much. You don't need too much at all. That's about all I have to say for this beat. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna make more of these videos soon for other songs I've worked on. I appreciate anyone who watches, and thank you. I'll put the link to this song in the description of this video. Thanks.